It's time to bust out the tongs and enjoy USDA-certified tender steaks, juicy burgers, and more from Omaha Steaks. And you can get 50% off site-wide at omahasteaks.com. Plus, you get an extra $35 off with promo code YUM at checkout. Terms apply. See site for details. There's nothing like firing up that grill for the first cookout of the summer. And with so many protein options, you're bound to be able to make something for anybody. What better way to honor the Memorial Day holiday than with a meal from America's original butcher? Every entree is flash frozen, vacuum sealed, and ready for when you want to grill. Omaha Steaks removes the guesswork by delivering expert crafted beef with guaranteed quality and consistency. Start your summer off right with Omaha Steaks. Visit omahasteaks.com right now for 50% off site-wide during the Memorial Day sale. And for an extra $35 off, use promo code YUM at checkout. That's omahasteaks.com with promo code YUM at checkout. Terms apply. See site for details.
Ooh, honey, Hot Goss is back. Are you ready for all this goss?
I'm ready. From Naw Stars, Fire Island movies, crowning queens, we've got it all.
Diamond Crown Queens, letters about Pageant Pod.
Queens doing porn.
Oh, and bad news about that butt plug.
Ooh,
Bob.
Bad News Butt Plug. Sounds like a great sequel that I'm in for.
This is Hot Goss.
Goss.
Stay tuned, my loves.
Forever. Dog.
Ooh, is the tea scalding?
Ow. Ooh, ouch. Ooh, I
Scald-
ordered it. I ordered it extra hot.
Scaldina stripulera?
Yes.
Steep?
We want to welcome you back to Cafe Nervosa for yet another steaming,
piping,
scalding serving of Hot Goss. This, of course, is our weekly chat show where we talk about events in our lives. Gossip and politics, and take a deep dive into the DMs. So let's get into some
Hot Goss. Somebody get me something for that porpoise to bite down on. I think it's seizing.
What? You did that on purpose, didn't you? What is the purpose of this conversation?
Oh, you think you're a know-it-all blowhole, don't you?
I mean, this mammals with blowholes things.
No live reptiles. We did not have a Hot Goss last week because we had a bonus whole episode of All Stars. If you missed all the Scaldateria, don't worry, because we're here right now and you're listening to us. Isn't this pleasant?
That's right.
How am I sweating? This is hot. I'm hot.
Well, you know, London is, I mean, it's summer and it's very, very scalding over there. I mean,
Courtney keeps sending me weather updates and it's all gray and it says like 67, 71. She keeps checking in on me. She's like, "Are you alive? Can I have your wigs?"
So wait, I've seen you wearing a few wigs on YouTube. There is Willam's Drag Walk Naw Stars. And if you're not watching Willam's Drag Walk Naw Stars on Willam's YouTube, you're only getting half the story. So the concept of this is, you said, well, they're not probably going to ask me to be on All Stars, so I'm going to take all the prompts and I'm going to do my interpretation of them and put them on YouTube. And I love this idea.
Yeah, and it's almost that. Most of my interpretations were taken with other people who were actually going to All Stars, so I do like my second or my third choice.
Oh, right, yeah.
So I'm doing
seconds.
Yeah, I'm doing some. The nice people on Reddit have told me that I would be. Oh, it's clear he'd be one of the first outs. I'd be in the bottom every week. They've said lovely, supportive things like that, which is why I don't go to Reddit anymore. So if you are my friend, do not send me these Reddit things anymore, because they make me sweat at night. And you can see like 100 positive things on my Instagram, but then if I go to Reddit and there's one bad thing, I'm like, ooh, no, I don't know this person, but I'm gonna let them affect my whole day.
Yeah, of course. That's basically what being a Root Girl is.
And I'm saying it clear, it's a drag walk. It's not a drag race because I'm not racing with anybody. I don't see race.
Honey, the race is with myself.
Mm-hmm.
And I've already won.
Yeah, and it's Naw Stars. I'm not a star. I'm some girl from 10 years ago that didn't even make top 3. So who is the loser here? I am, and you're welcome. But everybody's getting to see pretty looks that you
I
can
like
rent.
your looks. I think they're really cool.
Thank you.
Groundbreaking.
Thank you so much.
Wait, what am I looking? What are you showing us? These red dolls and divas?
This is Gia Gunn and Kylie Sonique Love prancing about with Iggy Azalea outside Rocco's in West Hollywood, I think. Iggy has a perfume. And Gia is a naked red devil.
She is. They look amazing. All of
is
the
this
dolls.
A boomerang, or do they keep just walking back and forth?
They look amazing. Wow.
So good. And Sonique is killing it right now. She's with Iggy one night, and then the next night she's in Vegas with Miley. The dolls are everywhere.
The dolls are dolling. There's a lot of dolling going on. Speaking of dolls, we're all still reeling from Laganja Estrange's iconic lip sync assassination on All Stars 6. And we got some intel from a listener. Okay, this is from Kate. Laganja in 2018 discussing what she'd do if she went on All Stars on a podcast with Katya. So wait, can we play it? I haven't heard this.
Me neither.
How could you top your original?
The most iconic entrance.
Let me tell you how I top it. And this is how some girl will probably steal it now.
Okay. Well.
I would set up a ladder on the side because you know it's a frame. When you enter, it's a frame. It's like a door frame.
Yes.
So I'd have a ladder to the side of the frame. I'd climb to the top of the ladder, and I'd jump from the top of the ladder through the doorway into a split.
Oh.
Okay.
And then
okay,
I'd look up at the camera, and I'd leave. You know, obviously I'd have to have an incredible...
I'd leave?
She's talking about the leaves in Raja O'Hara's outfit.
Oh, I would leave.
Yeah, I think it was in 2018 when she was like, yeah, I'd get cast and then I'd walk out.
Oh, yeah. I always wanted to go back just so I could break all the light bulbs on stage, but I heard they're LED now. But
it's like LED strips now.
Because Laganja was like lounging over the edge of it at the end.
Yeah, but there's also the ones in the back. I wanted to like peg them out like a light bright and write hell here, like Catwoman. I really, really wanted to do that, but I don't think that they would let me get to even the second line of broken light bulbs before they were like, Willam, you have to stop.
Also, the crystal curtain at the end of the runway that could be climbed.
Crystal curtain, Courtney will smoke it.
Once they're done cutting out everything offensive from this episode, it's gonna be about 3 minutes long.
Well, maybe we should move on and talk about the exciting announcement from Bowen Yang and Joel Kim Booster, because they're set to star in a movie called Fire Island, which is a romantic comedy from Spa Night director Andrew Ahn. What's Spa Night?
It's a film.
Oh. I loved it.
We love Bowen and Joel.
Spa Night was resplendent.
It's a film from 2016.
Oh, yeah, loved it. I think I read for it.
You most likely did. We love Bowen and Joel, and so this is and I love Fire Island. So, I mean, this is a lovely project to hear about, for sure.
And Joel had back-to-back Variety articles, one day, 2 day. He got announced, I think he's in a Maya Rudolph TV show where she sets to play like some rich divorcee. And he's I guess he's the gay on that. He's the go-to gay right now, for sure.
Honey, get it, mommy.
Yeah, this Fire Island movie is a modern-day take on Jane Austen's Pride and Prejudice, which isn't that also what Clueless is based on?
Mm-hmm.
And
it was based on Emma.
Oh, right.
Which was Jane Austen. So the film centers on two best friends embarking on a week-long vacation to Fire Island.
I bet they have a podcast.
The historic gay escape off the southern shore of Long Island, with the help of cheap rosé and a
Rosé's gonna be there?
cadre of eclectic friends.
Cadre Island. South Cadre Island. I just brought my toothbrush. This project is set up at Searchlight and will be released exclusively on Hulu in the US, globally with Global Pain, and it will stream under Disney Plus under the Star brand.
I
this
really
is all
like
information you don't want. But...
I really like when we very clunkily switch into reading straight from the outline.
Wait.
From going conversational to the project is set up at Searchlight.
There will be a gaffer. Where did you get that Dangle Bob Dingley earring?
Oh, it's one of the two pairs of earrings I own. These are good luck. I like these. They're just a little boot scoot.
Have they always brought you luck?
These have always brought me luck.
I'm doing a new Poppers campaign, and it's these have always brought me fucks with Double Scorpio.
That's so amazing.
I walk up to the table and throw the poppers on them, and there's these boys playing cards, and then one of them starts to finger me, and I go, "These have always brought me fucks."
You better work.
And I'm gonna have violet contacts, even though we're shooting in black and white.
Of course.
Yeah, and then it'll fade to color. And then that'll be when I sniff the poppers, and then there will be three men who wake up around me, and I'll say, "I missed you most of all," and they're like, "We're still in you, whore." So it's like Wizard of Oz too. So then RuPaul will like it, and then put me back on her show.
It is a metaphor about life on planet Earth.
Can I take a moment to tell you about the Rainbow Spotlight?
I want to hear about it. What do you got?
The Rainbow Spotlight of the week is Mediocre Man by No. Oh,
Problem Patterns.
And there's a problem with my pattern of speech right now. I might be having a seizure. You can listen to this on Bandcamp. We're going to link it at Race Chaser Pod. And these are 4 queer women in a feminist queer punk band based in Belfast, Northern Ireland, called Problem Patterns.
You better work. Let's take a listen.
This podcast is brought to you by Squarespace. Squarespace is the all-in-one website platform designed to help you stand out and succeed online. Whether you're just starting out or scaling your business, everybody needs a website. Otherwise, you're just out there making your business happen with what? Word of mouth? No, ma'am. If you've got a passion project that you're starting, if you want to start making drag watches that are purely ornamental, made for the sole purpose of a queen touching her wrist during lip sync when the song lyrics say, "Time." That idea is brilliant and needs a website. This is why you need Squarespace, because Squarespace gives you everything you need to claim your domain. Showcase your offerings with a professional website, then you can grow your brand and get paid all in one place. Plus, they have integrated SEO tools, which means search engine optimization, I think, so you can show up more often on search engines. And their Blueprint AI design tool, which can get a fully custom website built in just a few steps if you want to do the whole AI thing. Plus, you can connect your socials, set up easy ways for your customers to buy your products, and even schedule appointments with you. It's all right there on Squarespace. I've scaled a number of businesses in my time, and they have all needed websites because websites just legitimize you, you know? And Squarespace is a great spot for a creative person like me who needs to make a website and has great ideas but doesn't necessarily know the HTML, QRL, TMV of it all, you know? Because I'm not an IT whiz at all. But Squarespace makes it easy for me to select what I want and then put out a wonderful website. And it could be the same for you. You need to check out squarespace.com/drag for a free trial. And then when you're ready to launch, just use the offer code DRAG to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or a domain, which is kind of the same thing. Squarespace.com/drag.
Chime is changing the way people bank. They offer the most rewarding, fee-free banking, and it's built just for you.
I don't want to interrupt here, but I want to chime in. They're not like traditional old banks that charge you overdraft and monthly fees. Plus, they have thousands of fee-free ATMs. There's nothing more frustrating than added fees when you're just trying to access your own money.
Exactly. So with Chime, you are not just switching banks, you are upgrading to America's #1 choice for banking with a Chime checking account.
And how about some of these benefits? All benefits here, honey. Get 5% cash back on a Chime card in a category of your choice, like gas or groceries. And you get savings that grow faster with 3.75 APY. That's 9 times higher than the national average.
And don't forget, they also have Spot Me, which lets you overdraft up to $200 fee-free.
We all need to be proactive in our own finances and understand what our money's doing, and banking can be confusing. There's so many hidden fees and policies that are different at each bank, so you have to look out for you, and with Chime you can do that.
Yes, God, and don't just settle. Find what works for you and get the perks and benefits that are beneficial to your life. Check out Chime.
Honey, I did. I'm a Chime user, and Chime is not just smarter banking, it's the most rewarding way to bank. Join the millions who are already banking fee-free today.
Head to chime.com/drag. That is chime.com/drag. It only takes a few minutes to sign up.
Chime is a fintech, not a bank. Banking services provided for MyPay and Chime Card provided by Chime Bank Partners. Optional products and services may have fees or charges. Stated annual percentage yield and cashback for Chime Prime only. No minimum balance required.
Checking account ranking based on a J.D. Power survey published October 20th, 2025. For more information on APY rates, MyPay, SpotMe, and travel perks, go to chime.com/disclosures. We're back again.
Cheap rosé.
Cheap rosé. The best kind. There's some exciting news in the pageant world. You've probably been listening to Pageant Pod, I would hope.
It's a little Pageant.
It's been an amazing journey and a limited series all about pageantry. But in the pageant world, Miss Nevada USA recently crowned Cataluna Enriquez, and she was crowned Miss Nevada USA on Sunday, and she will become the first openly transgender woman to compete in the Miss USA pageant, breaking down walls, barriers. Yes, this is what we want to see. Ding dong.
Oh my God, and the promo photo? This
girl,
it's like plastique.
I thought it was plastic tiara for a second.
It is. There's wind in the photo. There's like an abalone seashell curtain catching the light.
Mm-hmm.
There's everything. It's like Kim Kardashian meets plastic tiara. This girl, Cataluna, she's so beautiful, and I can't wait to see her wipe the floor with these other whores that are going to deign to get on the stage with her, because she is the most beautiful. And you know, us gays will get behind our candidate and we will stand. I am standing now currently.
And remember, it's not a beauty contest, it's a scholarship program. But no, she has a really important platform as well. Her platform is centered on transgender awareness, mental health. She's 27 years old, and she beat out 21 other contestants contestants at the South Point Hotel Casino in Las Vegas.
I thought
Honey,
her platforms were pleaser.
She could go to Wrigley Field and go to a Cubs game, and she can call you on the phone and say, honey, I'm here.
I did it. First baseline.
Honey, I'm behind home plate.
I'm eating a hot dog and no one's even looking.
I mean, people would be looking because she's so breathtaking.
So beautiful.
She's so stunning.
Honestly,
so
I need a respirator.
I hope that she wins the whole ass thing, and I will be watching. I don't normally have eyes on like the sort of mainstream pageant systems. Like it's not really in my world, but I'll be watching.
You know, when another girl gets into drag, like when Ellie Diamond did my makeup and she was in drag, and we went down to visit Latrice one floor below, and we were smoking out her window, and Latrice was like, "Oh, baby, I want to turn." Like we were like, "Oh, when there's more than two girls in a room and they're beautiful, and you just want to turn and you want to become beautiful too, and
you want to be the drags."
Well, I saw you pull that shoulder down. You just gave us a little shoulder action because you saw how beautiful Cataluna was, and then you saw my beauty, and you reflected upon that, and then you were like, "Well, I took my earring off. I'll give him some shoulder."
Function of beauty.
Your beauty is fully functioning, darling.
I would keep the shoulder down off this tank top, but it's too tight. And it hurts. But sometimes beauty hurts.
Tops usually are too tight at first. That note hurt. We're going to talk about some more things that probably hurt because it's our Let's Get Political segment, which has its own little theme song. Like to hear it? Here it goes.
Let's get political.
Political.
Jump in a split. Donna, throw a corset at Silky. Come on. Let's get political.
This comes from NBC News.
Do the choreography from Continental. Come on.
NBC News states that Bowen Yang has added 5 more projects to his roster. Oh, sorry. California added 5 more states, including Florida, to the list of places where state-funded travel is banned because of laws that discriminate against members of the LGBT community, the state attorney general announced on Monday. Democratic Attorney General Rob Bonta added Florida, Arkansas, Montana, North Dakota, and West Virginia to the list that now has 17 states where state employees' travel is forbidden unless under limited circumstances. Make no mistake, we're in the midst of an... Why would someone get to go on a state-sponsored vacation anyway? I don't get that.
Not a vacation. Like,
why
there's
would
a
they travel
conference
there?
happening in this state?
Get them on Zoom. They don't need to go nowhere.
Well, this is... okay.
I don't understand. Okay, so this is a quote. Maybe this will elucidate it for us. Make no mistake.
I'm loose, honey.
We're in the midst of an unprecedented wave of bigotry and discrimination in this country, and the state of California is not going to support it, Bonta said. So, lawmakers in 2016 banned non-essential travel to states with laws that discriminate against lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender people. The 12 other states on the list are Texas, Alabama, Idaho, Iowa, Oklahoma, South Carolina, South Dakota, Kentucky, North Carolina, Kansas, Mississippi, Tennessee.
These are all important prelim states, too.
Exactly.
For EOY and Miss Gay US of A, so we're fucked.
The 5 states newly added to the list have introduced bills in their legislatures this year that prevent transgender women and girls from participating in school sports consistent with their gender identity, block access to health care, and allow the discrimination of the LGBTQ plus community, Bonta said. The state law has exemptions for some trips, such as travel needed to enforce California law and to honor contracts signed before the states were added to the list. Travel to conferences or out-of-state training are examples of trips that can be blocked. So what the fuck? I don't understand. So, okay. So they're saying, California is saying,
they're not going to pay money to send people to these states for business.
Why does California need to do business with any of these states anyway? We're the leading state economy out of all of these countries. So why are we going to West Virginia. Sorry if you live in West Virginia. I love the Stonewall. That's a great place, and everybody there was nice enough to offer me drugs. I don't know why California has business with West Virginia.
There's a lot of interstate businesses.
Sorry,
There's a lot
meth
of
Virginia.
Oh my God.
My bad.
But like, remember when there were horrible, bathroom laws in the Carolinas, and PayPal was like, we're going to pull out our headquarters from there. And it was like, It had a huge financial impact.
Oh, yeah.
I think essentially what this is California doing, it's somewhat symbolic, but they're at least saying publicly, like, we are not going to send people to the state. We're not going to funnel any money into these states by having our employees, pay for our employees to do business there or work with you.
You should have a podcast.
Oh, I do. It's called Sloppy Seconds. It comes out every Tuesday and Friday here on the Mom Network.
Oh, how fun. I've heard that before.
So this is good news.
Yeah.
And like you said, Willam, California is the biggest economy in the country, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
So it's
one of the biggest in the world. It's bigger than America's.
Right. So it's a big deal.
I'm going to go there.
No, it's not.
Yes,
it's
it is.
in America. So
No,
it's a
it's
part
better
of the
than it's
overall.
still. No, if you judge by the people, like per capita.
This is why we do facts, politics, news, math,
No.
science.
If you do a head count during happy hour, California is better than America.
I get, but this is good that California is putting their foot down on this matter, and I hope that this moves things toward people being a little less discriminatory in everywhere. Hopefully,
Me too.
why don't we take a break and we'll come back. So we're back again, girls. The tip spot this week did not show up.
Well, she showed up, but she did not bring ID.
She didn't bring ID. I don't know what she thinks we're running. So now we have a gaping hole in the lineup.
She said her name was
Gaping Hole.
Rihanna or something. And I said, if you don't have ID, you cannot come in the bar, young lady.
Exactly.
And I'm already doing S&M tonight, so you can't do it anymore. Rihanna, whoever you are.
So now there is a gaping hole in the lineup. I am not sure what to do with this gaper of a gaping hole.
It matches the gaping hole in your tights, to be frank, honestly. You better park and bark and not turn it around because they're going to see that hole and we will be docking.
So we don't have a tip spot today because we might be away at summer camp. I don't know. Just kidding. We're not.
We might be. Ooh, sounds like a winner. What are you coughing up there?
Okay. Wish you could cough up a win.
Congratulations on breaking your safe streak. Instead of a tip spot today, we thought we'd read 2 letters from our fabulous listeners that are instead Pageant Pod related.
Yes.
And if you're not listening to Pageant Pod, you're only getting an eighth of the story.
That's it. So this message comes from Brittany. Do you want to read it? It's long, so if I read it, it'll be 3 hours later.
Good evening, most distinguished panel of judges. I came of age in the early 2000s, going to the Connection in Louisville, Kentucky, almost every weekend with my gay best friend. As a young gal who grew up idolizing Madonna and literally bathed herself in glitter every night before walking into the club, I loved nothing more than dancing on the checkered dance floor and watching the drag shows. The Connection at the time had plenty of pageant gals in the Le Boy La Femme drag show. Cezanne, Terry, Vanessa Coleman, Vanessa De Mornay, but my favorite, who later became my dear friend, was the body beautiful Mokha Montrese. I worshipped her excellence, poise, and overall beauty and glamour. Long story short, I knew gays who knew her, we were introduced, and before you know it, she was leading me around the Connection by hand, introducing me to all of her fans as her dear friend. I was on top of the world. We also went and played bingo several times together, and the bitch always won the jackpot every single time.
Honey, she'll win pageants and she'll win bingo.
You know why. Mokha has won almost every goddamn pageant in the USA. She's literally a Miss Everything. I've also excited about the Pageant Pod series y'all are doing because of her and the queens that grew up around Louisville. I'll never forget seeing Erica Andrews step down on EOY. I was stunned when I saw her. I'd never seen someone so beautiful in my whole life. And I show all my friends a YouTube video of her Jessica Rabbit evening gown look that essentially won her the EOY crown. Honey, that carrot alone. The carrot was rhinestoned, I'll tell you that. I wasn't able to be at Mokha's crowning the night she won EOY, but you better believe I bought the DVD of the pageant that year. Click, click, expose. The Connection closed its doors in 2016, and in my opinion, it was the ending of an era. I'll never forget those drag shows, holding Mokha's hand, or all the times on the dance floor. Thank you for the Pageant Pod and all the beautiful, shiny memories it's bringing me. No dirty pics, because what I'm selling, y'all ain't buying. But I've attached photos of Mokha and me, along with her pageant card tally. Willam, I've seen you twice through Daniel Cole's hard candy shows, and you've made me laugh so hard I peed a little. Alaska, if you've ever swing around the Louisville, Cincy region, I'll be first in line to tip you as well. Sending lots of love and glitter kisses, Brittany. Aw.
Thank you for that, Brittany.
Oh my God. I feel like I know Brittany too, because like I know her.
Yeah.
She's tipped me.
Yeah. She and Mokha look absolutely beautiful in these photos. And thank you for the lovely letter, Brittany. That's what Pageant Pod is about, because really drag has impact that we can't even calculate, and we don't even know. And so thank you for sharing that with us. And I love this to-do list.
The checklist from Mokha Montrese. It's Miss Continental Pageant. Check. Entertainer of the Year. Check. US of A.
Check.
Miss Nubia World.
Check.
And Miss America. Check.
And then it said image coming soon. Loading. Because whatever's next, she's going to do it. I wonder if she would do Drag Queen of the Year.
I mean, that would be a coup.
I would Gagzilla.
I mean, you could hit her up.
We might. Because, I mean, she has all the other titles. Why not take the title?
Why not? I mean, I'd love to see
Tammy,
her.
why not?
Tammy, why not? I love that.
You like that one? That's one of those names where back in the day there was like every state and city had a Tammy, why not? I mean,
Tammy, why not? A Sharon Needles.
Yes. And an Anita cocktail.
She's Anita Mann's sister.
Amanda Hug and Kiss.
Oh my God, Amanda Hug and Kiss booked me at the Stone Bar in like 2002 on Hollywood Boulevard. Honey, and she thought the color spray was doing the whole job for her, and then she just put a ponytail in the back, and I was like, oh, okay.
Honey, better than a lace front.
It was a lace front back then. Lice had eaten through most of her hair.
All right. So this message comes from Chris. Dearest, I'll ask her, Wilhelmintra, and dip-dip-a-doo-da-doop-da-dibbity-doo. This is more of a Pageant message, but I wanted to write and tell you a little Philly story.
Ooh, Pennsylvania.
Yes, God. I lived in New York for many years, but moved here to Philly in 2017. I'm a performer and a piano bar bug, so I started frequenting the local spots pretty quickly. On Saturday night, I would often end up at Knock. Their piano is at the back of the bar and very intimate, and always has the picture of the most luminous woman on top of it. A regular once told me that she's a very famous trans woman who's an icon. I soon started seeing her sitting just outside that room, coming to enjoy the music, but never getting too close to the crowd. She began to invite me over after I would sing every now and then, and she would always have the kindest things to say. I was always struck by feeling like I was in the presence of royalty. It wasn't until listening to your Pageant podcast that I realized it is indeed Rachel Harlow. I somehow never put it together until now, and just had some friends who are regulars confirm. Last I saw her was right before the pandemic, but she seemed as if she was doing well and in great spirits. We'll report back if I see her again. Anyway, thanks for keeping me laughing at inappropriate times in places like the supermarket and the gym. I got stares when I scream laughed at Willam's coining the phrase outer saboteur most recently. Cheers, Chris. That's fabulous. Rachel Harlow.
Wow, I love hearing that, and I love that we helped connect the dots for you like that.
That's what we're here for. And if you haven't listened to Pageant Pod, even if you have no interest or knowledge of the Page world, it is very educational, and will sort of give you an insight as to how deep and how far the pageant world goes.
I am contestant number 187, representing Outer Saboteurs, Outer Banks, Regional at large, Willam.
Elite. Honey, I
Junior,
think you should, honey,
Elite Junior.
Honey, I think you should try out for Elite.
We're going to take a break on that one.
We're going to take a break on that one.
Oh, that's Coco, not Mokha.
Take a break on that one.
Oh God, this cave is so dark.
Representing the great cave of Alabama. This is, it is dark. Oh my goodness. Hello? Heather? This isn't funny.
Heather? What?
Hello?
Is that water?
Willam, you're Heather. Willam, you're Heather. No, I'm just kidding.
The heathering has occurred?
No, that's what happened. This is the moment where we go spelunking.
I got a sex change under the piano in the back, and now my name's Heather. This is the moment where we spelunk in the cave.
I will not answer. I will just make jokes about the birdcage.
Y'all know what time it is, even if you don't have a clock. We're about to go spelunking deep into the DM. This first message.
Let's see.
This first one comes from Philip. Philip says, "Hey gals and Big Dip. Long-time listener, first-time caller. I just want to mention something that's been a bugbear of mine for a few All-Star seasons now. Every All-Stars since the iconic season 2 has started with the talent variety show. However, only All-Stars 2 called it the All-Stars talent show. Every season then has since called it the All-Stars variety show. Well, you know why. Looking online at all these moments... Looking online... At all the comments, everybody seems to harp on about how the top girls not showing the best talent, whereas the safe girls, Jan, were clearly showing some of the strongest talents. To me personally, since the rebrand to variety show, it is about which girl entertained the judges the most and not necessarily who brought the best display of talent. Not saying talent doesn't matter, but that the most entertaining show isn't necessarily the most talented. Lots of love from this hill I will die on, Philip." And he has a hill in his name. Philip.
No, I see that. So yes, it is who the judges are most entertained by, aka who the judges like most.
Didn't you win your year though?
No. I was deemed safe. I didn't win. You
did a little ditty. I remembered it. You sang some songs
on the All Stars talent show.
Who won your year? Tatiana.
Oh, See Me With Them Hands.
I feel like See Me With Them Hands.
Yes.
That was a straight out of nowhere, and that deserved it.
But it was a double winner, wasn't it? Because back then we did double wins. Gosh.
And then those girls lip synced against each other, right?
Roxy's.
Roxy.
Burlesque.
That was it.
Roxy and Tatiana. I was actually shocked that Alyssa Edwards wasn't in the top for that one, because her act was really entertaining and talented. But you know what? It's that I hear this, and it is a very good point that we can't say, oh, well, it's about talent. Blowing bubbles isn't a talent, but it's not a talent show. It's a variety show.
Depends what hole you do it from.
It's a reality show,
And
you
with
are
what?
able to
Hey.
be entertaining doing whatever you do. So, like, if you're Amanda Lepore, you can walk out there and blow a balloon animal dog. And that can be very engaging and fierce
No,
and
they don't
entertaining.
let bestiality on stage. You can't blow dogs.
Next. I put one leg just across the ice chest and the other one into the box of Clorox. Have you listened to Sweet Pussy Pauline's other works?
Oh, the B-sides? Yes, honey.
She does that
She
bit,
puts her
but with
feet all over with different things. Yeah.
She's so good. Now, fellas, can I talk to you for just a second? We need to do an episode all about Sweet Pussy Pauline. She needs to be a rainbow spotlight.
Oh, yeah. And then we could do a Lost episode with Betty Butterfield where Dipper just cuts everything.
Sweet Pussy Pauline tells stories. She used to do these like recordings of like telling a story and meeting a guy and like hooking up with him, and the sex is crazy. And at the end, she's always like, "Oh shit, oh fuck," and then she goes, "Next."
Motherfucker, you're tickling me.
He had the nerve to say, "Am I hurting you?" Motherfucker, you are tickling me.
He looked in my pretty brown eyes.
So we're going to say, next. This message comes from Jay.
Oh, a lot of stuff comes from Jay, apparently.
Oh, my God.
Oh, wow. I scrolled ahead.
So my partner decided to tease me a bit before bed and surprised me with a butt plug. It was the first time we had used this particular toy. We're both experienced, as I'm 29 and he is 35, but he made a terrible judgment call. I felt a little pressure, and then I hear him gasp. The entire plug was in my ass. I tried not to panic, but saw my life flash before my eyes, and overcome with anxiety, I realized I was going to be one of the medical cases that becomes hospital gossip. Luckily, after what felt like a lifetime of squatting and pushing, oh my God, I was able to grip it and pull it out. I immediately threw it away. Never again. Just had to share it with someone, since I definitely can't put this on my Facebook. Anyway, here's a couple of dick pics, mine and my partner's. Jay. Call me Jay? All my friends do. Okay, well, the dick pics are great.
Dicks are great. There's two of them.
Similarly sized, but different angles of the photos.
Surprised they're out and about right now, being that it's summer and they're bears. They should be sleeping.
Yes, hibernation, hibernatory. And I see a puma boxer brief. I see the puma.
They're into athleisure of some sort.
Yeah.
I know where you're coming from, Jay, because guys have come there and me, and it wasn't a lost and found situation because it wasn't necessarily lost. We knew where it was, but there have been things misplaced inside myself, me personally.
I think the important thing is not to panic if this were to ever happen. Listen, this has never happened to me.
You're just not that kind of girl.
I can't. Well, I'm not blessed enough to have enough square footage for this to happen.
We're actually spelunking from my hole right now. That's the cave.
Yes. And that's great. That is a blessing and wonderful. And I think this does happen sometimes. And it's important not to panic, because the traffic flow is for things to move outward. So, like, you're going to get it back eventually, right?
I mean, did you see Aladdin? Did you see Aladdin 2? Iago's Secret? Or Iago's Revenge?
What is Iago's secret?
Well, they filmed...
Do you have a ketchup secret?
They filmed in my cave of not so secrets. And my secret is you just gotta
give me the lamp. the top screaming into your hole. Give me the lamp.
Honestly,
it's the leg lamp from Christmas Story.
The last time I had something lost in me, it was lost in my eye, my brown eye in particular. But it was a moment where it was that Great American Challenge purple double ender one that you always see in the novelty section. You're like, why do they put that by the front? No one's going to buy that.
Right.
I got it for free
It's
in a
an
gift
impulse
bag.
Put it by the gum and the Tic Tacs.
I got it for free, and this hooker was fucking me, and he shoved it in, and it was a lot. And I remember I was like holding my own ankles, and I was like, "Ooh, pull some out," and he said, "I can't," and I said, "Pull some out." And he's like, "I can't, just push it out," and I was like, "Pull some out," and he said, "It's all the way in there. You just have to push." And I said, "Did you lose a double ender in me?" And he said, "Yeah, just shit it out over the tub." And I was like, "Really?" I was like, and I was mad
Romance
because
is not dead.
well, this is a hooker. He should have tied a string to it or put breadcrumbs so it would know how to get out. Like, he's a professional, and you're losing the toy and the client. Like, how dare you? And I was like 19. So I was like, oh my God, I'm ruined. Little did I know.
And it's still in there to this day.
Honestly, it's how I get such great reception on bike rides.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I saw another picture of this someone after P-Town. There was a P-Town like lawn, like the little section of lawn between a sidewalk and the street. And there was a giant flesh-colored double ender dildo with a post-it on it that said free. And I was like, oh my God, this reminds me of my first garage sale.
Everybody's free.
Everybody's free to push out.
Wow.
Yeah.
Your dates have been telling you to push out for years. Different reasons.
Yeah, they said, push right out of your hole. Push it out of your hole. Jay, I salute you. And also,
I'm glad you got it out, my love. That's very scary, and I understand the panic. And
It is.
I'm glad you got it out, babe.
This is why you always have to tie a string around the base when your
String?
loosey goosey man boosey is
String?
a string, so you don't lose it. It's what Hansel and Gretel did. That's how they found their way out of. Yeah, if you haven't already shoved your Sonic hair up there.
Keep on pushing out of the hole.
I caution to look in your fridge, because if you have a Mrs. Butterworth bottle, I want to make sure it's there on Sunday at brunch and not anywhere else.
Is it butter worth it? Watch me work. Okay.
I put my hole down, squeeze it, and reverse it.
We're going to take the next message from Cash. Would you like to read it?
Yes, please. From Cash. Dear Daddy Dips, we get to choose our Naw Stars, Willam, and she came out of her mother's vagina, Alaska.
Nice.
Crossy from the Gold Coast here, and over the weekend I traveled to Brisbane to go out clubbing and drag, celebrating a belated birthday, my first time turning 29.
Aww.
Unfortunately, COVID lockdown finished on Saturday morning, resulting in a pretty lackluster night in the clubs. The trade was lacking, and at some point in the night, so too was my boyfriend's handbag, including, but not limited to, our only hotel room key card. Next, my heels broke.
No.
Luckily, I had a friend who lived in Brisbane, Brizzy, who we woke up and she let us crash. God is a fag hag. The next day, we had to catch an Uber, and all I had was my dress, hat, and tucking panties and bare feet. Needless to say, I looked like the dog's dinner. My question is this: have either of you been stuck in drag out somewhere? Below are my pictures from Saturday night, plus some nudes for your perusal, including a rare drag nude from my OnlyFans. I make porn and drag because I can't sing or dance.
Well, it's not a talent show. It's a variety show. So
this isn't Courtney? I would never expect free promo, but if you're feeling generous, I'd love it if you'd shout it out. Onlyfans.com/CashRichie, as I'm sure some chasers would enjoy. Much love from devoted listener Cash Richie.
RICHY. Okay. Well, let's first take a look at the looks. Beautiful. She's wearing aqua green. Her hair is really tealing the show, if you ask me.
It's an aqua green with a mint to seafoam tip. And
yes.
It is a
balayage.
It is an
Really
illusion.
a balayage.
Mm-hmm. It's an illusion pattern dress.
On the dress, yes, it's like black and white. Very like I took acid and I'm seeing visuals kind of look.
A large zipper as to not get makeup on your garment as you take it off your face.
Oh, it is. Yeah, that is a good zipper. Teal hair is the watchword for this young lady, for Cash Ritchie. She is wearing it in her OnlyFans picture. It's
one of them.
The
one where she has anything on.
The t-shirt says thanks, but I'm Gucci, and it's a crop tee, and then she has pulled down a red string bikini bottom to reveal a turgid lady member.
Is this where you got your red bikini for your finale look? Did you let her borrow this?
Yeah, it's the same piece.
Did she PayPal you?
The same legacy piece.
There is a large decorative oriental fan in
it
the back.
is a fan. Only fans. I get it now.
And she has a huge fan. I love her her wit, her charm, and her penis in the next picture. There's also I'm not sure if the Great Coral Reef is lost up there, but there's a dark hole. It is her hole. And
yes, she's out of drag, looking completely different than in drag. I mean, she obviously let the hair grow in for these photos.
She didn't want to put a towel down.
No, honey. She said, I'm getting all up on this chair. She looks great. The member is prodigious. Her body looks great. We thank you, Cash Ritchie.
Pouty lips, top and bottom.
Thank you.
Exactly. The question is, have you ever been like stuck in drag and you like had to stay in it have you?
Honey, they're lucky if I'm stuck in drag. I've never been stuck. I've never been in drag and not wanted to be in drag. When I'm in drag, you're welcome to everybody. Everybody's getting a show.
I'm the opposite.
Have you been stuck in drag in an inopportune moment?
Well, actually, recently, I mean, it wasn't like stuck in drag, but it was like, my implements for getting out of drag were not within reach because it was when I did the show in Erie, Pennsylvania, my hometown. I was staying at my mom's and my mom wanted to leave and I didn't want to leave yet. So I stayed with my sister. And so I got back and I was like, oh, I don't have any Albaline or like whatever to like take my makeup off. So sometimes you have to get creative with how to take I took the eyelashes off and put them like in, I think in my earrings box. And then, I took like, what did I remove my face with? I've used like lotion, conditioner. Ugh.
Did you ever go in the kitchen and just get oil?
Oh, that's what I used at Brooke's house. That's
Earl?
What I used. I used coconut oil. I felt like Courtney Act.
Oh, for pulling.
Yeah. Yeah, I did an oil pull on my fucking face. But this has happened a few times. But no, it's not exactly stuck in drag because I just yank it off and figure out a way to take the shit off.
Mm-hmm. And you could take this shit out of your ears because Hot Goss is over now. And thank you so much for listening to it. And it's so great to be back on the boards, as they say.
We are the raked stage. We want you to send us your questions via email to racechaserpodcast@gmail.com.
And we always have bonus content video available at patreon.com/Willam.
We did.
And you can see those things. You can see some things by searching the hashtag racechaser and leaving the coins on the dresser at patreon.com/Willam.
And we'll continue to release some of our Patreon content from 2019 for free now on YouTube. So make sure you're subscribed to both Willam and Alaska on YouTube. Hit the bell icon so you will get notifications about when there are hot new things.
That new. Follow us on Instagram at Willam, at The Only Alaska 5000, at Race Chaser Pod, and at Mom Podcasts.
And that link on Instagram at Race Chaser Pod also has lots of resources and places to donate money in support of the Black Lives Matter movement, and a link to aapip.org and their resource directory to help combat increased anti-Asian violence.
Please get the vaccine, wear a mask, wash your hands, stay safe and healthy.
Vaccine. We'll be back next week with more piping, steaming, scalding, boiling, hot goss. Hot Goss is a Forever Dog podcast.
Produced by Big Dipper.
Executive produced by Brett Boehm, Joe Cilio, and Alex Ramsey. Mixed and mastered by Will Pitts.
Our theme song is graciously provided by ATF Enterprises.
This goss is hot.
I then changed positions. I put one leg on the ceiling and the other one just across the closet door. Oh, fuck me. Oh, just fuck this, just tear it up like newspaper, cause it ain't built right no way. Oh, shit. Oh, motherfucker, just work this pussy over. Woo, girls. Girls, then I took it doggy style. Oh, motherfucker. Oh, motherfucker, just fuck me. Fuck me, my. Next.